Welcome. This is Diego St. John coming to you live and direct and full effect from the Black Wall Street in loving memory of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Guys, I told you 19 Keys is not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I was just sharing my journey with you and trying to share my knowledge with some of you guys for free. I don't have a Patreon. I do have a Cash App, that I put in the comments. If you choose to donate, that's up to you. I don't ask, and I have never received any donations at all. So, throughout the many people that I have helped, I've received zero money. Unlike Brother 19 Keys and BWO. And I even go as far as, even earn your leisure. You guys got to be very careful because you were walking on thin ice, and now the ice is broken and you guys are swimming for your life, as you're going to see here.
Of BWO, we have Derek Grace, Brother Ben X, Dr. Jake, Chris Cole, and 19 Keys. Now, Derek Grace actually dropped out of the organization way before the big blow up, all right? Based on what I'm getting from my inside source, taking and using cash value insurance policies for infinite banking. Next, we have Chris Cole, who was the expert in day trading. And last, we have Jabril Jones, aka 19 Keys. All right, now listen, I'm going to be honest. It is extremely hard to explain what Jabril actually does. According to my source, who was a part of BWO so let's get to the money.
I think last time I looked at the numbers right before we came up, did about 1.2 million in the last 45 minutes.
I mean, real numbers.
Yeah, real numbers.
Real numbers. Real life numbers.
As you just heard, Chris Cole put into the BWO platform his own auto trader bot. If you have no idea what that is, let me try to explain. An auto trader bot is supposed to be a software that will buy and sell assets automatically. Now, the issue with that is they don't really work. And let me explain why. If you had a bot, if you had a software that will buy and sell different things for a profit, and more than not, it is successful, anyone who would develop a software like that would not be selling it to the general public. It doesn't make sense. If you profit for the person, that has so much value that it would just be stupid for someone to sell it for billions of dollars if it actually works. It's a sucker's bet. These things don't work.
Put in the comment section how much you made, or if you made.
See, guys, and it's just
till I got on screen to put this chain on, because I want y'all to know, number one, I bought this with the market. You understand me? When you buy things with the market, it's a little different, man. The energy is different.
All right, hold on. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, hey, JT, I thought you said auto trader bots don't work. What was that? Give me a second. Let me explain. After watching that video and talking to my source, this is what actually happened. Those people who you saw claiming that they made $1,700 a day, $1,000 a day, even Jabril, 19 Keys, what I'm told is that wasn't real money. The bot worked in simulation. When you downloaded that auto trader bot from Chris Cole, it would work in a simulated account. But when you actually downloaded it and used it in a real brokerage account, it either did not work or it lost you money. You can go online right now and find the many complaints and requests for refunds for the BWO Auto Trader. Just look up.
Bro, when you look up this company on a Better Business Bureau website, it gives them an F. And I would go as far as to say an F plus. Okay? Listen to me. When I was trying to explain on Brother 19 Keys on his live, I asked him, why are you selling to black folks? And then you have black people, why are you giving him some time? And he's calling me old and, oh, I don't have the team that I gotta pay for videos and travel and all this stuff. And when you have a business, all that stuff is tax write-off. So you're charging people for the tax write-offs of your company. Make 0 sense. That's zero logic. And we'll just keep on going.
BWO Auto Trader. Just look up Bridging Wealth Opportunities BBB, and you'll see that they have an F rating.
F+.
All right, now let me explain how the band broke up. This is information that I got from an interview of a BWO insider, not just a student, but someone who worked within BWO, and they say they know what they're talking about. So here we go. Remember how I explained the way that the founders would pay themselves out. If a founder had a particular product on the BWO platform, that person got paid out 80% of the fees for their intellectual property. Well, the Auto Trader bot was Chris Cole's intellectual property. And as he said in his interview, that Auto Trader bot sold for millions of dollars. So he got paid out 80% of those millions of dollars. But when the refund requests started to flood in, BWO as a company itself did not have nearly enough money to cover the refunds. Now, this is where
Now, do you hear that? The business, BWO, did not have enough money to cover the refunds. Now, Chris Cole has enough money to cover some of the refunds, but he's not giving it because he got paid, but he didn't put that money into the trust. Whatever money he invested into the business, into the trust, he's gonna say, "Oh, that's gone." Let's just say he put in 50,000. Well, whatever. He just got over $1 million. He's not worried about that 50,000 in BWO anymore. Everyone else here.
A company itself did not have nearly enough money to cover the refunds. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, so follow me. BWO did not have its own merchant account. A merchant account is basically a business's account that collects the money from online sales, debit cards, credit cards, stuff like that. Well, BWO did not have its own merchant account. It used Jake Jacobs' merchant account. So, if a student would look on their bank statement or credit card statement, it wouldn't say BWO took this money. It would say a company controlled by Jake Jacobs took the money. Jake Jacobs felt the pressure because it was his company that was responsible for collecting the money from the customers, and now that they want a refund, it's his responsibility to pay the refunds back. Now, when he reached out to Chris Cole to get some of that money back to pay the refunds, this is what I'm told Chris Cole's answer was. Just file for bankruptcy. He's not giving the money back. Just file for bankruptcy and walk away and start a new company. Now, the issue...
Now, do you understand? That's what I just said. That's a major red flag, people. And I just pray that everyone's able to get their money back out of this. I really do. I put out the video. 19 Keys is not a financial advisor. I put out what I believe was red flags, and you know, if you are for the black community and you want to help the black community, you're not going to hurt the black community, and you're not going to charge the black community for knowledge that is free. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to say, hey, give me your money. I'm going to help you invest. But in order to help you invest, you got to give me your money. Would not be better just to teach them the investments and then allow them to put their own money in their investments? I mean, because that's basically what I did with the little groups that I started, my private groups. See, I didn't put it all on YouTube or anything like that. I had private groups with close family members and friends, and we chain linked out from family members and friends that they had, and I was able to make money for everybody. And once everyone felt as if they didn't need my assistance or help anymore, I walked away and allowed them to do their own thing. And a lot of them during this whole Biden era has lost pretty much everything or more than what they gained. So, I mean, guys, it's
the issue with that is, as you can see, on the LLC paperwork for Black World Order LLC, all of the other founders used their personal names. While Chris Cole, he used a trust. So the bankruptcy would have little to no effect for Chris Cole as an individual, but the bankruptcy would affect the rest of the founders. Now, what's 19 Keys' beef with the whole situation? His beef is, according to my insider, 19 Keys still wants his commissions for the sales of the Autobot. Even though they had to use his commission money to pay back the refunds, Jabril still wants his commissions. So the band broke up, and there were even accusations of a class action lawsuit that was coming together from the students of BWO to get their refunds. Now listen, there is so much more to this story. I cannot fit it all in this one video. So trust, there is more information coming. All right, guys, thank you for pocket watching with me. If you want more financial...
Yes, guys, please check out the Pocket Watcher and Pocket Watching. His channel, he is a licensed financial advisor. You see right there, Thornton Advisor. He went to school, he has his degrees, all that stuff. And this is the type of person you want financial advice from. Not 19 Keys, not any YouTuber that has not been to college. He's a licensed, credited financial advisor. It's okay to watch YouTubers and to gain knowledge of wealth. That is perfectly fine. But to give someone money for financial advice who is not a licensed financial advisor is wrong. I do not accept money to get financial advising at all. And when I say I walked away from the groups, like, okay, for example, if I'm saying, hey, this was like this trade is going to go this way, and they're like, oh, it's going to go another way, I give my reasons why I feel it's going to go this way. They give their reasons why they feel it's going to go that way. And I say, hey, it's your money. You guys do what you do. You know, I'm not going to force the way either way. I want to say how I feel, you know, and you know, you've traded long enough, or invested long enough in something that you, as a person in the private group, felt as if you want to do your thing. Hey, that was something that you've done, and a lot of people did that, you know, because they gained the knowledge of wealth, and they gained the knowledge of success, and figured out what to do. So yeah, I also I'm an automotive consultant. I've been like buying, selling, trading vehicles for, man, geez, 20 years now. Yeah, I'm 40. I'm about to be 41. So, um, this knowledge that I have is something that I've gained throughout 20 years of living. I started primarily with, buying and selling vehicles and parts for cars and things like that, sports memorabilia, and then I moved into stocks and crypto and currency trading. So like the forex trading. So it's forex is not for the weak, and you have to study, you have to learn, you have to be a sponge to this. If trading and stock market and forex, if all this stuff was easy, everyone would win, everyone would be doing it, no one would lose. We are called retail investors, quote unquote, dumb money by the uh, hedge funds, okay? And Webull, Robinhood, all these public trading platforms sell our information. They sell our trades to the hedge funds, and the hedge funds hedge against us, trying to take our money. This is just what they do, and it's completely wrong. And there should not be any dark pools. There should not be any illegal short selling. But all that stuff is on the market, and the SEC claims to be for us. Or you can't do more than 3-day trades in a day because they're protecting you if you don't have $25,000 or more. But if you got $25,000 or more, you can day trade all you want. Can you imagine making 5%, 10% off of $25,000 a day and doing that unlimitedly throughout the day? But we can't do it as retail investors because they're protecting us. How does that make sense? The SEC does not regulate for us, they regulate against us. Just look at APE and AMC. APE was supposed to be 1 APE for 1 AMC, and it's never been the same price, ever. Never, ever, ever has AMC and APE been the same price because there's illegal activity going on in the markets. And there is zero chance, especially with the way Biden is just destroying the economy, that we are going to have a bright future in this year of 2023. I believe one of the largest economical crashes is yet to come, and we're going to see it in 2023. Be prepared. God bless. Don't let life stress. Okay? Green eyes gonna miss you. Always try to win without sin. Mwah! I'm out. Peace.